Have you ever heard about time machine? Do you believe time machine? When I was young, I used to imagine that if there is time machine, we can go to the future or we can go to the past. Actually, I'm not sure there is time machine or not. So I'm gonna introduce about time machine. There are mysterious stories about time machine. In 1980, an unidentified airplane appeared on the sky at Porto Alegre Airport in Brazil. So many people were embarrassed, and air traffic control tower tried to communicate with that because they were embarrassed. But luckily, the airplane arrived without accident. So many ambulances and people came to that to rescue the passengers. When they entered the airplane, they relieved because all passengers were safe. But suddenly, they were shocked at people because total 92 passengers changed it to skeleton. After a few years, another unidentified airplane appeared at the Minsk airport in the former Soviet Union. That was the old fighter jet of Germany. Because of the sudden appearance of that, many people were embarrassed. As soon as people entered the jet, people were shocked because the skeleton pilot was sitting on the driver's seat. These two incidents are mystery, so people wanted to know what those are. So people searched two airplanes. The first airplane was the missing airplane in Germany that took off from Maastricht-Aachen Airport in 1945, and then suddenly that missed, and that appeared in 1980 after 35 years. And second one also missing fighter jet during the Second World War in 1942, and then that appeared in 1989. It took 47 years to arrive. Is it possible? Is there a time travel? Someone believes strongly there is time machine. He is England journalist Nick Cook. According to him, German had a secret project during the Second World War. The code was Chronos. Actually, the purpose was to make the bell. The bell's identification was top secret. The people who participated in this study had insomnia, and someone had bad mouth smell, and someone lost their memory, and someone died because of this experiment. After war, US wanted to bring, and then US searched this machine. They found out what this is. This was time machine. Nick Cook book explained the bell can bend the fourth dimensional space, and then they can make the hole in the middle, and then people can travel the time through the hole. And there is another experiment. There is an experiment on the Philadelphia Sea on October 1943. This purpose was to hide the warship from the laser. The subject was the ship El Praji ship. During the experiment, the ship suddenly disappeared for 15 minutes, and then after 15 minutes, that appeared. But almost people died, and then someone changed it to skeletons. This accident is the same as airplane's incident, and they all happened in 1940s. These are mysterious. One day, someone appeared suddenly in 2000. He insists he was born in 1998, and he came from the future in 2036. Using his time machine, he is John Tito. He predicted the US will attack Iraq, and the US have mad cow disease. And CERN will announce that they succeed to form mini black hole. Those are correct. After 4 months of his first message, he disappeared suddenly. And then he left the world. I finished my duty. Nobody knows he is real or crazy. Nobody knows there is a time machine or not. Because we didn't see that, so we cannot deny the time machine. Maybe somewhere there is a time machine, and we might be able to travel the time sooner or later. Thank you.